we do have a very effective platform which we can use for our content, but we don't know how to use it. Here, I'm going to tell you the easiest way to implement all the discussion I did about the accessibility, inclusivity, the captioning of the video, the checking of the accessibility tester, anything related to accessibility, the different kind of the formats we have to be uploaded. We have one platform that is a Blackboard Learn. We already using it as an educator, as a student. We are already in very deeply using it, but some of time we are just not aware about that features. Now I'm going to show you that what we have and how we can able to use it. So how to achieve the digital accessibility in higher education? There are some of the points like the compliance check, address the digital accessibility earlier, structure monitoring and the oversight, accessibility trainings, and that accessibility into institutional process. These are the 5 points which can be up pillars to be implement of digital accessibility in higher education. Let's have a look at the accessibility feature in Blackboard Learn Ultra. The first one is content editor accessibility feature in Blackboard Learn Ultra. Let's have a look how we will be able to make our content accessible and how we will be able to check it.
The editor appears wherever you can format text. It provides text editing functions and much more. Let's take a look. Use the options in the editor to add headings, format text, and add tables.
First of all, let me explain that. This is a dashboard of the Blackboard Learn. So as usually you open the courses and you go to the content area, you open to upload any content, you will be much familiar with this interface that you will be able to check or get this kind of a content editor in front of you, where we do have this kind of list of different kind of features, where we have for the formatting, where we do have for the attaching the files, and the other stuff is available here, like for inserting a table. So complete one which is a can be most probably needed to be created content is available here, the list of the feature.
Select the list icon to add numbered and bullet lists. To insert links, images, videos, and other media, select the plus icon. Select the icon.
So you can see that here is one option that is a plus sign. You can add the math equations, the images, the media, the videos from the YouTube, the class storage, and the content market. So you can use these kind of different options to make your content directly from the content editor. So you have a different kind of variety to make it more effective by the visually appearing, attaching the videos directly. So this is giving you a complete picture how you will be able to make your content effective.
For the content type you want to add, paste the URL, add alternative text, and then select.
As we talked about that the alternative text, previous slides, that if you want to add any kind of the media here, you have to enter the alt text for which will help the student. They have the impairments about the just disabilities, so they will help visual impairment. So this alternative text will help them to clearly understand what in the visual diagram or a visual image have. So this is an important part.
Insert. You can also launch the math editor to embed mathematical formulas in your text. And finally, you can upload files from your computer or add additional content such as YouTube videos or other files from your cloud storage. The editor.
Okay, now let's move. Now we know that we have a one platform, we have a one environment where we can upload our content. and content have all the different varieties are there, the textual, the video, the images, the YouTube videos and the connected videos, even the attachment of the files. We have all the possible opportunities to make our content rich. So now the next thing is using the Blackboard accessibility checker, how we will check that the accessibility of our content.
Using the Blackboard Accessibility Checker. In this short video, I'm going to show you how to use the accessibility.
First of all, I want to explain that this is a same like the environment of the Blackboard dashboard, the main where you can get your courses, and this side is a complete menu of a one course, which giving you a different variety where the course content, where the announcement, the assessments, the online lectures, all the details are available on this side. So you have to go by the course content and you can upload your content here.
Accessibility checker that's built into the Blackboard text editor, which is also sometimes referred to as the virtual editor. For this example, I'm just going to create an announcement. I'll name my announcement. Now I'm going to paste in some text.
Okay, here I'm going to create an announcement. So you can see the environment, that here's the subject. The second part is the body of the message and have all the tools which are most probably needed in creating a content. So you can see the formatting tools are available here, the paragraph setting you can do, the font, style and the size of the font you can do. You can choose the list here, the numbering list is here available. You can change the color of the text, you can highlight your text, and there's a copy paste and the search bar also. And here is the formatting for the left align, right align, the adjustable, also all the things which is needed to be connected. Here's the option of the connected, the link under the text, and also aligned left or right. Like for example, we are writing in Arabic, so we will use this one, the right aligned, and if you are writing in English, so it will be left one. So you can see that there is a variety of the options to creating content. Like here is the all the setup, this all setup is for the creating the tables. So let's have a look what else we have.
Then I'm going to insert an image into this announcement. I do that by placing the cursor where I want the image to go and clicking the plus sign, selecting Insert Local Files, and then navigating to the image that I want to insert. I click on the image and click Open, and now the image is inserted. Now, in this case, I want to make the image a little bit smaller, so I right-click and select Image.
So this one is very interesting, that when you upload the image and if you want to resize the image, so you can just right-click on there. You have here the source of the image, the width and the height of the image. You can just unlock this one, and you will be able to adjust the height according to your choice. For example, you have a width and the height of the image, you can just adjust from here and then click on save.
And I'm going to change the width to 500, and the height is automatically changed. Now, if I just click save here, I have missed something that is required for accessibility. Let's say I wasn't aware of that, I could find that out.
Now, how I will be able to check that I am missing something for the accessibility in my content creation? Here is the option. Here is the one option you can click, and it will be giving you error or information that your content is missing for the accessibility, yes or no, and giving you a detail.
By clicking the accessibility checker that's built into the text editor. You can find the accessibility checker by clicking this little icon of a person with their arms spread on the toolbar. And it tells me that I have.
See, it's giving you a complete information. Like image must have alternative text description, decorated decorative images are not allowed. So it's mean that you have to add the alternative message and also giving you an option to directly add the alternative text here, and the error will be removed automatically.
One error, which is that my image has to have an alternative text description. And helpfully, it provides me a field where I can enter that in. I'm going to name this, and now I'll repair that problem. And there's no other accessibility issues shown. Notice that if I right click on this now and go to image, it has inserted the alternative description of the graphic below my text. And that's all there is to it. Just follow the directions on the accessibility checker to fix any problems it might find.
So you can easily check by just clicking the accessibility checker that your content have accessibility issues or not. So this is the one of the amazing thing which is very easily connected with the Blackboard. So the landmarks, let's say that the landmarks are designated based on the ARIA, that is the Accessible Rich Internet Application Series, that defines a way to make the web content and the web application more accessible to people with disabilities. So these are the kind of standards which giving you that the web content and the web applications for more accessible to the people with disabilities. So let's move to know about it.
When you, as a student, log in to the Blackboard Learn Ultra platform, you have direct access to the core features in the menu where your name appears. When you select any of the links, the new menu opens above the navigation menu, and you can easily return to the menu.
So you can see that here is the environment of Blackboard Learn Ultra. Here is a navigation bar giving you a complete details about that, the content, the calendar, the discussion, the gradebook, messages, analytics. So everything related to this course is appeared here under one click, and you can check everything here easily. You can see that here is the other course faculty member. If there is a one instructor or two instructor connected with same course, and the details and the action, the roster, the course description, the progress tracking, and also the Blackboard Collaborate for joining the video sessions, and the attendance, also groups, announcements, books and tools. And here is the area where all the content is available for the course. So let's have a look the next one.
From wherever you are. In the institution page, you can find resources, useful links, and other important content related to your institution. In your profile appears your profile picture, basic information, your password, and global notification settings. You can't delete your profile. Your institution decides what you can customize here. The activity stream lets you jump directly into course actions. It's updated to the minute, and you can receive reminders, check your grades, get a bird's eye of your tasks, and filter what you see. In the courses page, you can access all of your courses. You can view the courses page as a list or a grid. Each course card lists the course ID, course title, and instructor. Organizations work just like courses in Blackboard Learn. For example, they have content, discussions, messages, and more. In your calendar, you can see all your upcoming due dates and meetings across your courses. If allowed by your institution, you and your instructors can send messages to each other, multiple people, or an entire class. Messages activity remains inside the.
Okay, as you are user of the learning management system of Blackboard under the Design University, so tell me now, chatbot, are you allowed to sending a message to within the instructors or the student via your dashboard? Yes or no? Please give me an answer. Message is one of the feature of Blackboard Learn Ultra, which allows you to send a message between the instructors and students. So do you have access to this feature or not? You all are user of the learning management system Blackboard right now. Yes or no? Hello? If you give me an answer of this question, I will proceed further. As Blackboard Learn Ultra or the company, the Blackboard or an anthology is basically a company which have a collaboration with the Blackboard to serve all the institutions. So some of the institutions and organizations allow for the instructor to send the messages within the instructors or within the students, or some are not allowed. And for the students, for the discussion is a discussion board for communicating with them, and if they want to be communicate with the instructor, they can use the messages option as well.
System. Your grades are organized by course name and term in alphabetical order. You can select most items in any course to view details. If you select tools, you can access global functions that are outside a course, such as the content collection, goals, and portfolios.
Ally. Ally is basically an accessibility feature inside the Blackboard, which can help to make the course content more accessible by providing the alternative formats, instructor feedback, and institutional reports to improve all students' learning experience. Let's have a look how LA worked for the students.
If your school uses Blackboard Ally, you can download alternative formats directly from your course in a format that works best for you. Let's take a look. In your course, select the icon to the right of a file to access the menu, then choose the version that works best for you. If your school uses Blackboard Ally, you can download alternative formats directly from your course in a format. Let's take a look. In your course,
Okay, see, this is basically a dashboard of Blackboard Learn Trust. So here's the option of the course, which is you are familiar with that. Here's the content navigation bar. Here's the content bar, and this will be appear in front of you where you can upload your content. Now we are going to talk about the LA. LA is basically a this icon, which will give you opportunity of your content to for the students to download in a different kind of the formats. Which formats?
select the icon to the right of a file to access the menu, then
See, here's a different kind of formats for all kind of the students. The tech PDF, the HTML, EPUB, electronic blades, audios, VLAN readers, translated versions. So we have a variety of stuff here available, which can make your content more accessible for the all kind of the students. So this is a enrichment of the platform or a content that you are giving this kind of diverse variety for the students to get your content very easily.
choose the version that works best for your needs. If you're not sure which format to download, be sure to check out our help site to help you decide. When you have found the format that you need, select Download. One final note, instructors and administrators can turn off the alternative formats for an individual content item within a course. If this is done and you select alternative formats, you will see a message saying that the alternative formats are disabled.
So let's have a look about the alternative formats and the meaning of that forms as well.
Are you looking for course content that fits your learning needs, your busy schedule, and your multiple devices? Alternative formats transform your course files into different formats to help you learn better. Next to your course files, find the alternative format icon, review your options, and choose your preferred format. So what are your options? If the original file is a scanned PDF, you won't be able to highlight, copy and paste, or search for keywords, and the pages might be difficult to read. Try downloading the OCR PDF for a more readable, searchable document. If the original file is a Word or PowerPoint file, and you need access to a PDF version or a smaller file size, try the tagged PDF. Are you trying to access a PDF of your course materials on your mobile device? Don't get distracted and slowed down by pinching and zooming the PDF. Download the mobile-friendly HTML format for a simpler, more responsive format that works great with your mobile device. Have you ever tried accessing your course files using an e-reader program? Free e-reader programs have great features for adjusting the font and contrast of your document, as well as note-taking and annotating tools. Download the EPUB alternative format to open the file in your preferred e-reader program. If you're a student who uses a refreshable Braille display, try downloading the electronic Braille format. It's a BRF file, so you can take a break from your screen.
So you can see there is a one of file which is for the disabilities of just eye disabilities. So they can download this file by touch. They can read on their this kind of devices. So it's accessible for them as well.
Reader for a more tactile experience. You can even listen to your course files by downloading the audio MP3 format. So if you're on the go or you just want to review your materials in a different way, try the audio MP3 file. If you're having trouble understanding your materials, you might try reading and listening at the same time to improve your comprehension. Having trouble focusing on your text or just want to be able to read faster? Download the Beeline Reader format to apply color gradients to your text to guide you.
See if you have a problem with the visuals, with the colors, or just issue with the different kind of the colors like the color blinds or some kind of the disabilities. So you can use this one. So you have the bright, the dark, the blue, the days, the night. So there's a different kind of varieties of variations of colors, giving you a effective content to make your eyesight go more readable for you.
Eyes as you're reading. And lastly, the language translation format allows you to choose from among 50 different languages to translate your content into your preferred language. Don't just limit yourself to one format. Use multiple formats as part of your study practices and discover what kinds of formats work best for you.
So don't you think this is amazing that even the regular students, for example, they want to listen that audio file, and most of the students have a difficulty to read the English and understand it. So it's very feasible for them to hear the audio, and simultaneously time they can read or as well the content to understand actually the comprehensions, the pronunciations, and these kind of things. So it's a very much helpful for the regular students, the disability students, and accessibility for all kind of the students to make the content more effective.